Welcome to StrokeOT's 10-minute seated cardio exercise routine. Research has shown that cardiovascular exercise after a stroke can reduce your risk of a second stroke, heart disease, improve memory and attention, as well as reduce your risk of falls. In this video, we'll be completing 6 different seated cardiovascular exercises, 30 seconds each to 60 seconds each, with no rest break in between. This workout does not include warm-up or cool-down stretches, so please do those on your own. We'll be getting started by taking our own carotid heart rate. In a seated position, place your 2 fingers on the side of your neck to find your carotid pulse. We'll be counting for 30 seconds. Ready and go. Monitoring your heart rate before and after exercise is important so you can convey that information to your healthcare provider as well as track your progress. Check out the link below for the American Heart Association information on monitoring your own heart rate. We have a few more seconds of counting. And stop. Take the number you just counted and multiply by 2. That's your total beats per minute. Have a glass of water nearby to make sure you stay hydrated during this exercise routine. And we'll get started. Sit up as tall as you can in a straight back chair, and you'll begin by marching in place, swinging your arms and moving your legs. You're gradually increasing that pace to gradually get your heart rate up and build your endurance. We'll be marching in place for approximately 1 minute. Again, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Marching your feet, swinging your arms. Gradually increasing your speed. Our next exercise we'll be doing is trunk rotation. In a few seconds, you're going to be placing your hands across your chest. Place your hands across your chest with clasped hands and twist your trunk side to side. Do it briskly, but make sure you're sitting up as tall as you can and breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, you're gradually building up your pace by increasing your speed in order to improve your endurance. Three more seconds. And then we'll go back to seated marching. Again, marching in place, swinging your arms, picking up your feet one at a time, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Staying strong because you know these exercises are what you need to do to continue to remain healthy or get healthy. Our next exercise will be seated punches. You're going to swing both arms forward as if you're punching out in front of you. You can perform this exercise one hand at a time like I am here, or you can clasp your hands and punch both hands out at the same time. Again, you're trying to put some force into that punch. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, picking up your speed. And then we'll continue on to running in place. We'll be running in place for the next 30 seconds. Again, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. You're sitting up very tall, swinging your arms, lifting each leg. You're doing fantastic. As you increase your speed, as you build your endurance. The next exercise are seated rows. You're going to pretend you're sitting in a rowboat and you have the oars in your hands. You're reaching forward and you're rowing back as if you're trying to row upstream. Reach as far forward as you can, pull back as hard as you can. The whole time your back is straight, you're up tall, you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And really putting some effort into it as if you're rowing that boat upstream. You're going to continue to row We'll be for a few more seconds, and then we'll go revert back to running in place. Again, row that boat upstream as hard as you can. Back to marching in place. Again, in through your nose, out through your mouth with your breathing, sitting up tall, marching those feet. We just worked on rowing a rowboat. The next exercise will be rowing a kayak. What you're going to be doing is pretending that you have a kayak hand paddle in your hands. You're rowing on the right side of the boat, and then you're rowing on the left side of the boat. Again, your back is as up tall, as straight as you can, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, as if you're rowing upstream, and you're really putting some effort into it. Obviously, the focus of this exercise routine is to get your heart rate up. So it's not necessarily about doing the motion correctly and having the perfect form. It's about moving and getting your heart rate going. Again, you're going to continue rowing up that stream, really digging those oars into the water, and breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth as you do it. You're going to reach that waterfall and be proud of your accomplishments. We'll go back to running in place. Again, for a little over 30 seconds, marching your feet, swinging those arms, and continuing putting 100% of your effort into getting your body moving. You should be starting to sweat a little bit by now, and that's a good thing. It's good to get that heart rate up. It's good to break a sweat every day. Again, check out the American Heart Association website below for more information. The next exercise we'll be doing are punch kicks. So with clasped hand, you're going to reach out towards your left foot as you're kicking your left foot out, then reach out to your right foot as you're kicking your right foot out. Punch, kick, punch and kick, punch and kick. Again, your tummy's tucked in tight, your back is straight, you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Sitting up as tall as you can and really trying to increase your speed. The faster you go, the more of a workout you'll get. Punch, kick. Right hand, left foot, right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. Doing fantastic. The next one will go back into running in place in a few seconds. Keep that speed and don't lose your momentum. Back to running in place. We'll be doing this for approximately 30 seconds. Again, really pick that pace up. Really swing those arms, march those legs. If you need a rest break, you take one, but otherwise continue moving. About 10 more seconds, and then we're going to go into our next exercise, which is a seated jump rope. At this point, you're going to imagine you have jump rope handles in your hands. You're swinging the jump rope over your head and under your feet. Over your head, under your feet. Over your head, under your feet. So you're really trying to clear that jump rope with your feet as well as swing it over your head. The faster you go, the more of a workout you're going to get. We'll be doing this for a full 60 seconds. So keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Sit up as tall as you can and swing that jump rope over your head, under your feet. You're doing fantastic. Be proud of yourself. Excellent. At this point, you're probably getting a little tired. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. You can make it. 5 more seconds. Over your head, under your feet. Over your head, under your feet. Excellent. Now, that was our last exercise. We're going to go into marching in place again. We'll be marching in place briskly for approximately 30 seconds and then gradually slowing our pace down. Again, continuing on to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth with pursed lips, sitting up really tall, and gradually slowing down to a walking in place. We'll be walking in place for approximately 15 seconds to slowly cool ourselves down. Again, this exercise routine doesn't include warm-up and cool-down stretches, so please do those on your own. Several last deep cleansing breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then we'll take your heart rate again with your fingers on the side of your neck. You'll start counting now. And stop. Compare your beginning heart rate to your end heart rate. Have a glass of water and do your stretches. Pat yourself on the shoulder. You did a fantastic